People care about streaks too much. We romanticize the idea of getting to as high a streak as possible that instead of cutting our addictions out of our lives, they become the focus of our lives. For example, I've never done heroin before, but I don't wake up every morning and go to my whiteboard and change the day from, oh, I haven't done heroin in 17 years and 52 days, now I haven't done it in 17 years and 53 days. I hope I don't mess up today. No, I don't even worry about it. I'm not on no heroin. I just don't do heroin. And that comes down to your identity. People throw around the advice, oh, just change your identity, bro. If you identify as an athlete, you start being an athlete, you start doing that stuff. That's not how it works. You can't start gaslighting yourself into believing you're an entrepreneur, digital nomad, monk, when you're not. You don't change your identity by standing in front of a mirror and shouting affirmations at yourself. You change your identity by having a mountain of undeniable proof that you are who you say you are. Bars, bro. When you've played enough Hypixel to be gifted the MVP plus rank on the server, of course you identify as a gamer. When you've been smoking so much for the past few months that you've had a significant contribution to global warming, of course you're gonna identify as a smoker. But what if we flip it around? If you've already ran a marathon, it's not that hard to identify as a runner. When you've put in the effort to get over 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, it's not that hard to identify as a YouTuber. Simply put, your identity is a reflection of what you do. You don't change your identity, which changes what you do. You change what you do, which then changes your identity. So now we have to ask, since our identity is a reflection of our actions, why do we do what we do? For me at least, the reason that I played video games for so many years is for friends and the feeling of progress. That's it. And you won't like this, but genuinely ask yourself, why do you do what you do? Why do you indulge in your vice? Be that annoying kid that asks why like 30 times. At first it'll be like, I play video games. Why? Because I find it fun. Why? Because I like playing with friends and stuff. And like 20 more whys later, you'll be like, because my dad left when I was 5, so I don't have that sense of leadership in my life, and I need it by being the party leader in Minecraft Bed Wars. What I'm trying to say is that there's a deep-rooted reason as to why we do what we do. I'll just read it from the GOAT himself. You can only find out what you actually believe rather than what you think you believe by watching how you act. You simply don't know what you believe before that. You're too complex to understand yourself. You might think you know why you do that bad habit, but I promise you, you don't. You have to do some deep searching. I logged on to Minecraft not for the game itself, but for that social connection. If I just removed Minecraft, I would always gravitate back towards that because of my need for social connection. But if I could satisfy that need for social connection in a healthier way, then I would not need the addiction anymore. That's why sometimes you feel like you keep snapping back. You go a couple days doing well, but you snap back. That's because, yes, you can stop the habit for a while, but if you're not getting that reason that you do the habit, if you're not fulfilling it in any other way, you will always snap back to it. And this is why you cannot kill a habit. You can only replace it. Instead of thinking, okay, how do I kill this bad habit? Think, why do I do this bad habit? And is there a healthier alternative that still fulfills that why? And once you've switched the habit, that's when you can start accumulating that mountain of undeniable proof. So whether it be NoFap or whatever streak you're trying to keep up, you're trying to kill the habit. It doesn't work that way. Imagine someone jacks off because they're lonely. You fucking chop off they can't jack off anymore. You get rid of all the porn. They're still lonely. It's not changing anything.
They're just lonely, except now they don't have a PP.
For a long time, all my progress in self-improvement just came from motivation. It's like after you finish doing the bad habit and you get that like post-nut clarity and you're like, oh, why did I do that? Okay, I'm gonna do the good habits now. Next 30 days, no bad habits, no bad habits. Then the next day, you fail. You will never rise to your goals. Eventually, you'll always fall to your identity. So that's what we should be improving. So if you look at your actions over the past week or month, that's who you are. That's your identity. Here's how you change your identity, and now it's up to you. Take action. Bro, I searched for Jordan Peterson quote because I knew that quote and I was recording and I wanted to find the quote. And this is so wait, let me show you this. Let me just get rid of this. I searched Jordan Peterson quote because I knew what quote I. That is so cursed. He's young. What the fuck? That's young Jordan Peterson doesn't exist. Young Jordan Peterson. Alright, give me a kiss.